Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another bow review. Today we're at Texas Archery, and today we're going to be talking about the anticipated, one of the most anticipated bows for
Definitely.
2022, made by Hoyt. This is the brand new RX7, and we did an RX7 Ultra. If you guys haven't seen that video, check out the video. It's linked right here, or it could be here. One of these corners, it'll be there. And I'll be honest, I love the RX7 Ultra. But this one takes it to another level because it's a little bit shorter. But I got my boy here, Raymond, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah.
So what's up, Raymond?
How are you, man?
Thank you,
Good
sir.
to see you again.
So tell me about it.
So basically, we just got the little brother of what we've already done the review on. We did the Ultra, obviously, which is 34. This little guy's 30 inches. It actually comes in at just under 4 pounds, which is sweet. Last year, if you remember, the RX5 was a little heavier, and it kind of deterred a few people away. They got that weight back down. They changed the grip, better cam system, and I think a big thing too for a lot of people is like where they cut weight. We talked a little bit earlier. This used to be almost like aluminum cap here where the riser was molded into it. Now it's solid one-piece carbon from here to here, which is awesome, and I think that's going to add a lot of strength, cut weight, and definitely be a better performing bow.
Yeah, I agree. When I first saw this, when I walked in this morning, I'm like, wow, that's a very handsome,
a good looking bow.
Yes,
it really is. A lot of people have been eyeballing this one, especially in this color, this wilderness. A lot of people love it. That and the buckskin are going to be two really popular colors.
So is wilderness a brand new color for the?
No, they came out with it last year. Yep.
But buckskin is a brand new color. Is that
Same.
correct?
They brought it back last year. So it used to be a couple years ago. I forget the years. Buckskin was a popular color, and then they stopped it. Well, they reintroduced it last year, and it's been really well for us.
And if I remember, we did the RX7, but it was not the buckskin.
Correct. It was
like a camel version,
It was Sitka Elevated 2.
Okay. It still looked good. It's still
it's
really
a great
good.
looking bow.
So I guess the question remains. I mean, a lot of people have probably purchased the RX5, right? Because it was just there last year.
Yep.
So what's the difference? What is the difference between this and the RX5?
The big thing that's going to attract a lot of people is they cut weight. They went to a better cam system. So some people complained last year where they get it full draw and the sight picture just wasn't what they wanted it to be. Okay. So they fixed all that with this new HBX Pro system. It's just a new beefier cam. It is centered better, so you don't get, like I was saying, you get a much better sight picture. But I think the weight is going to do it for a lot of people because it was hard for people to justify, $500-600 price increase for something that really wasn't that much lighter. Well, now it is. So I think people will be back on track with the carbon bow this year.
Cool. And you have the RX5 in stock, right? Do you have
I do. I've got one right over here.
Oh, okay, there it is. So we're going to show you guys some cosmetic differences between
the RX5.
And actually
same color too.
And the RX7. So this is the RX5.
If you look at them, now granted this one's set up, it has accessories, but if you take away that, if you actually look at the riser, this is much more streamlined. You don't have this tubular effect going on here to where it's just really sleek, streamlined, and it looks really good. But you'll see what I was talking about earlier. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but it's different material down here.
Yeah, I see.
And these two are actually molded together. If you look now, it's not. It's solid carbon. There's no two pieces different here. And a little better grip, in my opinion. Absolutely. It's got some texture on it. It's not as slick as this one. Right. Both feel good, but I definitely prefer this one. It's now coming standard from the factory with the Picatinny rail already integrated into the riser. Where this one, you had to, it came in the owner's manual, but you had to adapt and put on a different piece. That one already comes with it.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
So here's the Picatinny rail right here.
And then where you see where this one doesn't have anything, but they do have the pieces for it. You can definitely change it up and do that.
Good deal. So do you honestly think, in your opinion, it's worth upgrading from the RX5 to RX7?
That is a tough one. I mean, if you're looking for weight, I think there's definitely some merit there, but all in all, I mean, as far as speed, they're pretty similar. This one's 342. This one was about the same. Similar length, same brace height. I mean, it is a different bow, but if you already have this one, that's a tough one. I can definitely say I prefer this one over this one big time. So for me, yes, but not every guy can justify spending another $1,800 on a bow that they changed a few things here and there. But overall, they definitely went the right direction, I think.
And what is the MSRP on this?
So that one I want to say is $18.49 or $17.99. I'll check, but it's right in that ballpark because I know the Ultra is a little bit more. And I think we're selling that one for $18.49. So this one probably a little less, probably $17.99.
Okay. And for the people that haven't seen that video of the Ultra, what's the main difference again between the
Just
Ultra
length,
and this one?
mainly length.
Okay.
Yeah, length and a little bit of speed. So it's a little slower because it's got a longer brace height.
Okay.
And it's also just a touch more expensive because more material.
Right. Okay. And what was the length of the Ultra? Remind me.
34.
34,
Yep.
And this is 30.
30. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah. 4 inches of riser length is a big deal. So we see both sides here. Here in Texas, we got guys that like, super compact bows, the 29s, the 30s, even 28s for hunting ground blinds, things like that. And we got other guys that may go out west, do the elk stuff, and they see the benefits of the longer riser for getting a little bit more forgiveness. So we're about 50-50. We sell a mixture of both.
All right, good deal. So let's go and shoot it, right?
Definitely.
This is 28-inch draw length, 70 pounds.
Correct.
It might be peaking right at 71, 2 pounds. This is brand new. They just got.
Yeah, that one has not even been fired. So it's peaking a little on the high side. I think close to 73 pounds when we put it on the scale.
Okay. So it's going to be a little bit more stiff, I would say, compared to my Ventum 33. But anyways, let's just shoot it, right? All right, here we go. We got the target right here. Everything is safe. All right, here we go. Whew. Oh, dude, that's
still nothing.
That don't feel like 73 pounds, man. That does not feel like 73 pounds. And okay, so the let off is a little bit, I guess because it's brand new, maybe the strings are tight.
What is it? What are you feeling?
The let off feels a little bit more jerky.
So this bow, it's just like yours. It has an 85 and an 80 stop to where you can adjust it. It's on the 85s, but it's probably just because it's first draw of the morning. And
yeah, okay, no, it's still smooth. And what's weird is I don't feel that squishiness at the end like I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, it's got a pretty solid wall.
Oh yeah, that's nice, man. That's a little bit unusual for a Hoyt, but I feel good. Okay.
Do you remember what the Ultra felt like compared?
The Ultra,
I remember it being very, very dead in the hand.
Yes.
So is this one got that similar
has a
feel?
little bit of vibration.
Okay.
But that could have been just the first shot. Never. You said it's never been shot.
It's never been fired. No, you're the first to draw this one.
Is there such thing as break-in with bows?
Not just strings, just strings. So you're not really going to see anything change or fluctuate on the bow itself, but you will get some settlement of the string for sure.
Okay, here we go. That had a little bit of vibration in the hands, but not to the point. And
you also you got to remember, whoever ends up purchasing one of these, they'll put a stabilizer, which is going to soak up some buzz, and then some guys won't because you have that Hoyt one that comes from the factory, basically.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Second shot. That felt a little bit better. I mean, I can still feel a little bit of vibration in the hands, but it's not where like, oh my gosh, it's bothering me.
Yeah.
But I'm being nitpicky. I can feel it. I can feel it. Versus my Ventum 33, it's so smooth. Really, I mean, it feels like a Cadillac Escalade. You know what I mean?
That's home to you right now, that bow. Yeah. And so when you put any other bow in your hand, it's going to feel a little foreign at first. But, by the time you do 10 or so shots in it, you start to get familiar with where the bow breaks over and, when to push, when to pull, and you're already drawing it better.
Yeah, it feels good, man. It feels like where my Ventum 33 was a Cadillac Escalade.
Yeah.
This is kind of funny. This is a weird comparison, but Cadillac Escalade, this feels like the Cadillac CTS-V.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a sporty, but it's still luxurious, right?
Yep.
And you can feel the road or you can feel the arrow now, and the vibration's a little bit there, but it's not where it's bothering me too much. So let's shoot a couple more.
People are obviously going to ask me which one, what's the difference between the two other than length? Yeah, I feel it's a little more stout in the draw. Yeah, I feel what you're talking about. Compared to the Ultra, this one does have just a little buzz in it. It's not unbearable like you said, but I feel it. I'd be curious if a good stabilizer will absorb some of that.
You're probably right.
Yeah, it is. Like you said, it's
more performance driven.
Yeah,
but luxurious still, right? Is that the?
It is. No, it definitely feels good. It's not quite as smooth as the Ultra, but it's kind of not supposed to be. It's a faster bow.
Yeah. And what do you think about that back wall?
The back wall is solid. I will say that.
There's no squishiness, right? That you're kind of used to with Hoyts.
Yeah, the back wall is solid. I do like that.
Stops right in the track.
Yep.
It's a little bit different. It's weird.
It is different. I was expecting them to feel a little more similar.
Yeah.
So for the guy that wants the shorter, quicker bow, obviously this will be the better route for him. And then you have the longer, more forgiving bow for the guys that like to shoot a little further. So,
Agreed.
you know, they make both for a reason. But that 34 is gonna be hard to beat. But I think this is gonna be a good one too.
Yeah.
I really do.
All right, Raymond. So I'm actually pretty impressed. As I stated, I think the best way to describe it once again is a luxurious sports car.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice bow.
It's got some
Love the
horsepower
weight.
to it.
Yeah, the balance is great. I think, I feel like you are on a, you have a good idea. If you add a stabilizer, that little vibration, you know.
Yeah, I think it will help.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't hurt, right? So I'd be interested to see what it feels like with a little more dampening on a stabilizer, which the Hoyt one does come with one, but I'd be interested to see what another one would do on top of that.
And we did put this on the poundage, the scale. It came out to 73. So we were right. This is a little bit heavier than what I'm used to. I use 70 pounds, and 73
pounds makes a difference. A lot of people say it won't, but it will. It definitely does.
I agree. And yeah, it was still smooth. I was still able to do it. I mean, you saw in the videos, I wasn't struggling with it. So I mean, that says a lot about the new cam system and Hoyts in general. They're just pretty smooth. So yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And we're gonna be doing a bow versus a bow.
Yeah, Battle of the Bows.
Battle of the Bows. Yeah. I think I'm gonna pair this up versus the Matthews V3X29.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a great video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys know when I do post that video. And if you want me to do any other bow versus bow comparisons, let me know in the comment below. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.